Today I'm going to go over the exact cost of ownership of getting this GR86. Alright, so for this video we're posted up in the whip, and I remember whenever I was first looking for cars, not even this car, but just cars in general, these are my favorite type of videos, so I really wanted to make one. It's going to be short and simple, but I'm going to break down the cost of every single thing on a monthly basis for this car to own, the GR86. So the first one being the most obvious, how much did I buy the car for? It was right at $30,000, and that was before any taxes, doc fees. And then that was financed, for 72 months. This is a 2024, so I was comfortable doing that long. 72 months, I put $0 out of pocket, and my payment is $588.93. I got a 5% APR, which at that time was pristine, and it was super awesome because with all the price and the financing, I work at a dealership, and this actually came in on trade with like super low mileage, so I got a bit of a deal. So my case will be a little bit different because I got this below MMR, which is super awesome. And then the financing, I obviously got hooked up because I work there, I sell the cars. Next up, we got the car insurance. This one actually isn't too shabby compared to what I had before. So for full coverage, I pay $184.47 a month. And that's also paired with home insurance. So I'm probably getting a little bit of a deal on my full coverage insurance, because before this car, a few cars before this car, I had a BMW, just a 328i, and I was getting absolutely destroyed on the insurance for that, just because of the fact it was a BMW, I'm sure. And I'm not 25 yet, so I get destroyed on all of these cars. Next up is gas. This one varies a lot, obviously, because these gas prices at the time of recording this video are absurdly high, way above average. So right now it's like almost $5 for a gallon of tank, and that's regular. This car requires premium. Currently at these prices, it's like 60 bucks a tank. When gas prices were at a normal amount, it was more like 40. So it's like $200 a month, because these cars aren't really that bad on gas if you drive them right, but you feel like you're always filling up because the gas tank is so small, so you're constantly having to go get gas. So I have to go like at least once a week and fill up. So 40 to 60 bucks is about what you should expect. And next up, you got the oil changes. You can save money here if you want to do it yourself. It is not hard at all. They make it super easy on this car. The oil filter's right under the hood. It's beautiful. But for me, I used to get my hands dirty. I just don't like to do it anymore. So I just let the service department at my dealership do it. And it costs me around 70 bucks if I recall correctly. On average, about $280 a year. That is all that I have to pay for on a monthly basis currently. It's obviously super new, so I haven't had any major service issues whatsoever. It's got like 22,000 miles on it. I just did my first oil change like 1,000 miles ago. It's been very relatively cheap to own. It's just the car payment and insurance are like the big hitters, and then you got everything else. And then of course you got the modifications you can do. Like, I do want to get the AWE exhaust because in my opinion, I think it sounds the best. And that's like $1,000 right there. But for basic maintenance, it's been super cheap. No issues whatsoever. Knock on freaking wood. Just the oil changes, gas. So hopefully this video gives you some insight. Tried to be as transparent as possible because I know, like I said, when I first was looking for a car, I loved these videos to hear what kind of deals everyone was getting on the actual cars and stuff. I almost forgot, I did calculate on how much it costs to own yearly, and if everything stayed the exact same how it's been, this car costs $11,960.80 a year to own and maintain. That might sound scary, but that factors in everything I just talked about: the car payment, car insurance, gas, oil change. So when you break that down, monthly, the total cost is $996.73, which, depending on how much money you make, that's probably a little bit higher than you should be spending on your car every month. But I will always argue to anyone who tries to tell me that I should spend less on cars, if you're a car enthusiast and it's a big passion and hobby, then I think you should spend a little bit of an uncomfortable amount on your car because it'll be worth it to you. Other people that live normal lives that don't care about cars won't understand, but I think if you care about cars and you like cars, you should go for it. And the GR86, compared to a lot of other sports cars at the price range, you're getting a ton, and it's a blast. But I won't get too much into that. I have another video talking about everything you need to know, so I'll make sure to link that up here somewhere on the screen for you. Make sure to check that out if you haven't seen it yet.